Hello and welcome to Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper CD Rom game. I'm going to be playing as VJD2. Part of the learning process of doing this. I recorded this multiple times already without actually recording my voice or not recording my voice very well. So, hopefully this time works. Let's do VGD2 for Video Game Diary 2. Okay, let's play the game. And fair warning, you're probably going to want to return to this point because a great theme song is coming up. And by great, I mean, you'll see.
Once a pauper and once so poor, then I met a beautiful friend. Princess Annalise, no royalty. I changed her as she changed me. Annalise, come to me quickly now. We do have so much to share.
I really like this song because clearly somebody just decided to turn sentences and set them to music. Like, there's no actual lyricism involved.
Erica, first we need to learn to move around the world. Use the blue arrow.
I do not know why Annalise has a British accent because she doesn't have a British accent in the movie. I guess probably just because that probably makes her seem more royal. So in this game, you are navigating Erica.
Great! Now, if you ever want to talk to anyone, just move the cursor over. Now it's time to go to the garden and collect your flowers. Move the cursor over the door until it turns pink. Then click.
Okay.
The hand will let you pick up an item. The flowers. We did it!
But
Now let's
Erica's also talking to you, so it's kind of unclear on whether you are her or whether you're just kind of controlling her. Which I guess kind of is
flower in the vase. Click on it.
Barbie's thing. You can both see yourself as her, like see her as an aspirational figure, or like do what you want with her as part of your
Beautiful flower.
practice of play.
The palace really is starting to feel like a home now.
I think that's such a funny comment. Here's a plot point in this game that I don't get, and
What is it?
I'll explain it in a second after they get through this kind of like, which is basically what the gameplay is going to be, which is doing these tasks or qualities that we have to do in order to be crowned queen.
About the fact that there are only 3 days. Oh, I'm sure dear Princess Annalise can help. Perhaps with decorating.
Don't worry, Erica.
He says that like so,
Ready for the coronation? Now
like decorating, like
scroll.
it's so
A queen.
low or like not very important.
Click on the X to close.
But that's kind of like mostly what this game is about. So the plot, I guess, is after the movie.
Over here, kitty. When you find the kitten,
Because the game is her getting crowned queen, which would happen after she married the king in the movie. I'm assuming that you've seen it if you're watching this playthrough. But in the movie, Erica marries King Dominic, so she's obviously in her new kingdom, and
over here, kitty.
needs to be crowned queen. But in that movie, Preminger
Good job. We found the kitten.
kidnaps
Follow, 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 follow. To lead the kitten.
Preminger kidnaps Annalise.
Follow me. Come follow me.
So it doesn't really make sense that he's in this game.
Follow me.
Like, why would they keep him around?
Click on the door.
Like, I'm pretty sure he goes to jail.
To go. Here's a special room just for the kittens. Around the room you'll find
So that's kind of odd. I guess he's just kind of the villain, not although he's not really a villain. He just
what we've done and what we
gave us
still
kind of
need to
what the gameplay is. But I guess he's sort of the villain in this game. So keeping with continuity.
feathers. Keep the mouse button held down and move the feathers around for the kitty to chase.
It's so realistic.
To feed the kitten, click a bowl to pick it up. Then place it in front of the kitten.
You really don't have to.
Let's try a
Oh,
different
she doesn't like that.
I don't think the kitten likes it. Try another grooming tool.
Nope, doesn't like that.
Look at that beautiful
Okay,
control.
done.
Our kitten looks much
Very
better.
easy.
Click the check mark button. Aw, the kitten is so cute and happy now.
So cute
We've
and
taken
happy.
Our first step towards proving Preminger wrong. Let's take a look at our scroll.
It's also kind of bizarre that
Queen
like
knows her kingdom. There are
these are
special
qualities
roses
Erica
throughout the
already
kingdom.
had
Click on them to
before
pick them up.
this game. I don't know really why we have to prove that
Two people
to Preminger.
with us. One knows the color of the book, and the other holds the keys. Let's look around for them.
And it doesn't really set up why.
Anytime we collect 10 roses, we can pick special items
Like-
for some of our activities.
Erica being
Rose.
like, or like, there's no, like, technically you said 3 days, but as you'll notice, there's no countdown. So we have like, as long as we want to complete these tasks. It doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. Just trying to get all the roses. Gonna talk to this dude.
That you are looking for a green book.
Thank you, kind.
I love his pose. Like,
Remember the color? I've put a note on
I
the
just did the
bottom.
pose, but obviously you can't see that. Like, okay, those guys are weird. So we need to find the person with the keys. Let's talk to this lady.
Lady Erica, I don't know anything about the book you're looking for. You might ask someone else.
Great, thanks. Okay, don't forget the roses. Okay,
Lady Erica,
don't see any roses.
I have a bunch of keys here, but I really don't know which one you need. You can click
She
on
has no idea what
Thank you.
the keys do, but she has the keys, so that's good. Shows that things are being placed purposefully throughout the kingdom in the right ways. Okay, I don't see any more of those roses. Every time I've done this part, I haven't been able to find all the
Let's
roses.
take
Oh,
the key from the ribbon, and we've collected 10 roses.
oh my
Click on the
gosh.
special item you want to get.
Okay, what do you guys think? Is this like toothpaste? I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, key. Oh, it's a map.
It was nice to find the map, but meeting the people in the castle, that was a really fun part.
Meeting the people.
Queen brings beauty and life to her garden.
Okay,
Let's go past the guard.
okay. I really love that she says, meeting the people. Because, A, we didn't learn what their names are, what they do, why they're here. They basically just told us things that we needed to know. Which is the only reason I ever want to meet people is if they need to tell me something. But it's kind of silly that what's important is how many people you know.
Forest. We can plant. Now we need to water the seeds and make them grow. Click on the watering can at the bottom of the screen, then click over the seeds to water them.
Okay. Watering the plants. This is the part where I feel like
I think these are ready to be picked.
Annalise
Pick a
could have
flower. Click the scissors,
told us
then pick
something
the
about the science of this,
flower pots at the bottom
because
of the
that's what her thing is in the movie, is science and like learning. So, you know, I think this game is okay. It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of boring. But it is kind of nostalgic. It's sort of like an easy,
Look at that growth.
just completing tasks game.
Those butterflies are so colorful. Look at
I like how she talks to me about these animals that are in the frame,
visit the pond.
but I can't do I can't do anything to interact with them. So
Great. Now we can take the flower with us.
a little annoyed that she gave me
All the flowers
two of the same bouquet.
Click on the check mark button
Yeah.
to go back to the crossroads.
Okay, let's go back.
Let's plant these beautiful flowers in the castle garden.
Okay, so one of the things I like about this game is that you are controlling Erica, or that you can walk around as her, because that's not so true of some other games. But I don't think that really, it doesn't necessarily add anything in this game. Like, other than those roses, there's not really like things you can interact with while you're walking. And it just kind of takes up time, like to walk from one place to another. Which in a game that is like mostly just completing things,
Click on it from the
it's kind of annoying to have like
click on
this
one of the flower pots.
time where you're not really doing anything, being like wasted by walking around.
I hope Preminger likes the beautiful flowers that we've planted for him.
That's another thing that's kind of weird. Why does she restate that this for Preminger? Because it's not for Preminger, it's for her. It's for her to like become queen for her coronation. So I don't know why this game like frames it as doing tasks for man. Like Annalise could have brought her this list of things, and then it would still be doing tasks for somebody else, but it would at least be like, my friend told me to do these things, and I'm like learning from her or something. Whereas instead it's like, I have to complete these tasks for this guy who's like got villainous music around him. So
Let's go to the artist's workshop.
okay, we're gonna go make a stained glass window. We have to walk all the way to where we just were. Just so annoying. She also moves really slowly. So this is going to be a design aspect
Follow the colored steps
of the
at
game,
bottom.
you know, and how
You need to cross
Preminger
the
said at the
street
beginning,
to get to the
like
artist's workshop.
maybe she can help you with decoration, like, and as if decoration is like a bad thing. Or I guess like bad thing sort of he's applying because it's like a feminine task. But I think it like,
I've been waiting for you to say
that kind of connection with, oh, this is a feminine thing to do, with it's a bad thing to do, is really frustrating, because both it makes like, if you want to say like, oh, I really like doing these feminine things, it makes that bad.
so much fun.
But then it
First,
also,
design the window. We can add any of these tiles to make it
I have
special.
no
Click on
idea
the
what
tile
this
on the
is.
shelf, then click on the window frame to add it.
I think I'm gonna go, I really like this one.
Table to see more choices.
But then it makes it seem like doing something feminine is bad for everyone. No, I don't like that one. I'm gonna do this one. One thing I don't like about this is that these squares don't fit perfectly in this design. you can't put these in the center. Really, it frustrates me. Anyway, we should kind of
When your window is
take
finished,
gender out of the whole
click
equation,
check
is honestly
button to start
my
adding
opinion.
colored glass. When you have a design you like, we can add colored glass to it. To add beautiful color, mix colors by clicking on what a pretty color.
Oh, shit. Okay, we'll just leave that. It's a design choice now. I don't like that it doesn't let you do a solid color. Like, why do you have to do these weird patterns? This is the only one I like, so it's the only one I'm going to use. Oh, no, I don't like that, actually. Music is also gets on your nerves, like, really quickly. So I'm going to kind of do the opposite of that for these parts. Oh, I'm sure you do, Barbie. Okay. There's a lot of small parts that I have to fill. I'm gonna do pink. I guess for that.
Pretty color. Click on the
And we're
stated
back.
design on the ribbon, then click on a window to place it.
Okay. So I kind of skipped the stained glass
Garden will look so beautiful for
designing
the coronation.
phase because it was kind of boring.
We should check on the
And I
garden.
kept making mistakes,
I'm
so I had
happy
to
that Annalise is helping us.
keep redoing the colors.
We need to start decorating for the coronation. I brought
I
some
don't get
extra
this
things
British
to
accent.
decorate with. You can also change the way the garden looks by moving your cursor around and clicking when you see the sparkles. The castle is going to look lovely for the coronation. How pretty.
Just changing things up. Getting it how I like. And we're just gonna have flowers everywhere.
The castle is going
'cause
to
we
look
can.
lovely for the coronation.
And the game doesn't care where you put them. You can literally put anything anywhere you want. So I'm gonna put these
The
here.
castle is going to look lovely for the coronation.
Like if I wanted to, I could put these plants
How pretty.
on these kids' heads. Like, that's completely fine. But now I can't take it off, so that's how it is now. I wonder if I change this, like whether it changes where it is.
That
No.
looks beautiful.
Like, just leave it like that. No, I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, looks good. So I think I'm gonna do one more task and then
Is
we'll cut
thoughtful
it.
and trustworthy. There are we can get to the apple orchard.
Okay, the apple orchard. Let's go.
I hear the fruit seller needs your help. Look for the sign
Yeah.
at the crossroads for the path.
Great. He's not gonna offer us really any conversation. Ooh, who's this guy?
The orchard is located at the end of the forest path by the woodsman.
Okay. Gonna pick up these flowers. Who knows when we might get another opportunity. Oh, here's another one.
Found a rose.
Okay.
We need to get to the other side of this muddy spot. Click on a log to turn it around and make a path. When a log is in the correct place, it will stop wiggling. Try turning the log another way. I think we should try that a different way. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Perfect fit.
Okay, so just a little
Fantastic job. Now we can
Tetris-y
walk
kind
across.
of. Not Tetris. I don't know what you call that game, but like Wow, that is a great walking animation. Her feet are tiny.
We made the perfect path.
We sure did. Well, let's keep going.
There's a rose.
Okay, assume we go this
I
way.
think this is the right spot. Click on the basket to start collecting apples. We've collected
Okay.
10 roses. Click on the special item you want to get.
I think I want that. I don't know what that's for or what that's gonna
We
be,
need to
but
collect 10 apples in our basket. Use the mouse
Okay.
or the arrow buttons on your keyboard to move the basket back and forth under the tree.
Okay, great.
And catch
It's
the
gonna be
apples
a-
as they fall. The number on the basket will tell us how many apples we've caught.
oh, I don't know whether we can get any kind.
There's
Okay.
one.
I am not good at this kind of game, by the way.
Got it.
Also, you know, we could pick the apples up off the ground. They're perfectly good. Waste of apples. Ha. Yep,
There's one.
there's
We
one.
caught one.
Okay, one left.
Let's take the apples
there
to
we
the
go.
fruit seller in the village. He always sells a lot of apples. Click on a log to turn it around and make a path. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Those logs don't. Great. Now we can get across.
Here we go. Also, I like how we're supposed to be queen and we're just going to the village. No guards, no nothing. I guess it's kind of what Annalise does in the movie, so. But, yeah, no protection. Where are we going? I don't think we want to go that way, so let's just keep going this way. Fruit seller is who we're looking for. I don't know what these things do, but they're everywhere. Okay, this looks like a fruit seller.
Hello there. I was wondering if you could do me a favor. I can't leave my cart alone, but I need more apples. Would you go to my orchard to collect some and bring them back to me?
Dude, we already have them.
Thank you so much for the apples.
It's kind of weird, like the game told us to do that,
I
but
never imagined how beautiful the kingdom is. Let's look at the scroll and see what we need to do.
girl,
next.
you're from poverty. Like you literally lived in a village.
Fair and just.
Okay, I'm gonna cut it there. Looks like the game is gonna get a little more complicated after this, so if you want to see me keep playing, go ahead and let me know. But I think we're gonna end it there because it's been about 20 minutes. Thank you. This has been Video Game Diaries, and have a great day.